Hi, everyone. My name is Dan Whitley, and I work at Park the High Park, EarlyON Child and Family Center. I am the office administrator, and for today, we're going to be doing another virtual circle time with you all.
Hi, my name is Christian Morgan. I'm a family support worker at Parkdale High Park EarlyON, or CDI EarlyON. And yeah, looking forward to doing some songs, rhymes, and a fun story.
Hi, my name is Glenda Diaz. I'm the other family support worker at the same center, and I'm also looking forward to doing some songs and rhymes. So we'll start with, are you ready? So for this one, we do some clapping. So Christian and I are going to be taking turns, just because our connections are different virtually, so then it just sounds off when we sing together. So you'll notice it. We'll take turns singing. So for this one, we do some clapping, and then we do you ready, let me see. So we do some actions to it. So I'll try my best to show my hands so you can see that. So it goes, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me see. Let me see. Shake your fingers like this. Shake your fingers like this. Put them on your knees. Put them on your knees. And you can also pick other body parts. You can put them on your belly, you can put them on your nose, or you can put them on your head. You can sing it fast or you can sing it slow as well.
Nice. All right, we're going to do the good morning train. And I've got my train whistle. So I like to warm it up. I like to warm up the train, right? So we'll start by taking a great big deep breath. And I find this to be very therapeutic. I don't know. I don't even know I need to take a deep breath until I do this. So here we go. Ready? And then we let out our steam nice and slow. Let's try that a bit again. Nice big breath in. And then we'll start on the tracks. We start on the tracks slowly, right? And then we get faster and faster. So chugga, 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 chugga. Let's do that again. One more time with the tracks. Chugga, 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 chugga. The good morning train is coming. How are you? The good morning train is coming. How are you? The good morning train is coming. The good morning train is coming. The good morning train is coming. How are you? And we say hello to everyone. How are you? And we say hello to everyone. How are you? And we say hello to everyone. And we say hello to everyone. And we say hello to everyone. How are you? Hello.
The next song we'll do is Roly Poly. So for this one, we kind of circle our hands together and we do different actions. So we do opposites. So we'll start with up and down. So it goes roly poly, roly poly, up, 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 roly, roly poly, roly, roly poly, down, 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 down. Roly poly, roly poly, out, 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 out. Roly, roly poly, roly, roly poly, in, 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 in. Roly poly, roly poly, fast, 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 fast. Roly, roly poly, roly, roly poly, slow, 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 slow. Roly poly, roly poly, loud, 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 loud. Roly, roly poly, roly, roly poly. Soft, 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 soft,
Oh, okay. Oh, I like roly-polies. I don't know. I get a kick of them. And it's weird because we've been doing roly-poly for a long time. Yeah,
Repetition is good though.
that's right. Yeah, right. Yeah. So this is a fun little camp song. It's called "A Hole at the Bottom of the Sea," and it's somewhat self-explanatory. But basically, we just keep putting things into the hole, and you go as far as, I guess you keep adding stuff until you can't keep track of it anymore, right? So I've started with a few things, and maybe we'll do a couple more afterwards. And yeah, it goes like this. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a frog on the bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a frog on the bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a frog on the bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. All right, Glenna, what should we put on the frog?
A wart.
Perfect. Do frogs even get warts? I wonder. Here we go. There's a wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a wart on the frog on the bump on the log in the hole at the bottom of the sea. I'm still doing well here. What else can we put on? What can we put on the wart?
A hair.
Okay, yep. That makes sense, right? Yeah, it's actually, if you put something that makes sense, it makes it easier to remember. I gotta say. There we go. There's a hair on the wart, on the frog, on the bump, on the log, in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hair on the wart, on the frog, on the bump, on the log, in the hole at the bottom of the sea. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hair on the wart, on the frog, on the bump, on the log, in the hole at the bottom of the sea. Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
It's starting to get real long.
You did good though.
Yeah. Well, usually I go a few more. But that's enough. You get the idea.
The next one we're going to do is called Of All the Raindrops. So for this one, we're going to pretend that if it's raining outside like it is today, all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops. So we'd stand outside and we'd open our mouths up wide and we'd try and catch it. So it goes, if all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with our mouths open wide, saying, ah, 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 ah. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Yum, yum.
I always forget to put that in.
That's okay. We'll try it one more time. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with our mouths open wide, saying, ah, 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 ah. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh, what a rain that would be. Yum, yum.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And I'll do the next ones as well. Christian is going to help us with the actions because he's got a little bit more room. So we're going to rub our hands together like this back and forth to make some friction, to make some power for the rocket. So it goes zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
Oh. You know, it's somewhat low impact, but I'm still losing my breath.
We'll move on to sleeping bunnies then. So this one, Christian's going to pretend to sleep. Then he's going to get up and hop, hop, hop. So he goes, see the sleeping bunnies sleeping till it's noon. Come, let us wake them with this merry tune. Oh, so still are they ill. Now, wake up, little bunnies, and hop, hop, hop. Wake up, little bunnies, and hop, hop, hop. Wake up, little bunnies, and hop and stop. And so for this one too, you can always have children pick, or as the adult, you can also pick different animals. So one of the other animals that we sometimes do are elephants, and then the elephant gets up and stomp, stomp, stomp instead of hopping.
That's my trunk.
Okay.
Maybe 1 year, right?
Yeah. The next thing we're going to do is a story. Christian's going to read, What Was I Scared of?
What was I scared of? Huh. All right. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
What Was I Scared of by Dr. Seuss? Or Seuss. And I like this story a lot. This is you know, you don't want to judge a book by its cover, so to speak, right? I figured, you know, it's a good story for a lead up to Halloween, right? We got all that scary stuff coming around the corner here. So here we go. Well, I was walking in the night and I saw nothing scary, for I have never been afraid of anything, not very. Then I was deep within the woods when suddenly I spied them. I saw a pair of pale green pants with nobody inside them. I wasn't scared, but yet I stopped. What could those pants be there for? What could a pair of pants at night be standing in the air for? And then they moved. Those empty pants, they kind of started jumping. And then my heart, I must admit, it kind of started thumping. So I got out fast as I could go, sir. I wasn't scared, but pants like that, I did not care for. No, sir. After that, a week went by. Then one dark night in Greenwich, I had to do an errand there and fetch some Greenwich spinach. Well, I had fetched the spinach. I was starting back through town when those pants raced round a corner and they almost knocked me down. I lost my Greenwich spinach, but I didn't even care. I ran for home. Believe me, I had really had a scare. Now, bicycles were never made for pale green pants to ride them, especially spooky pale green pants with nobody inside them. And the next night, I was fishing for doubt trout on River River when those pants came rowing toward me. Well, I started into shiver. And by now I was so frightened that I'll tell you, but I hate to. I screamed and rowed away and lost my hook and line and bait too. I ran and found a brickle bush. I hid myself away. I got brickles in my britches, but I stayed there anyway. I stayed all night, the next night too. I'd be there still, no doubt, but I had to do an errand. So the next night I went out. I had to do an errand, had to pick a peck of snide in a dark and gloomy snide field that was almost 9 miles wide. I said, I do not fear those pants with nobody inside them. I said and said those words. I said them, but I lied them. Then I reached inside a snide bush, and the next thing that I knew, I felt my hand touch someone, and I'll bet that you know who. And there I was, caught in the snide, and in that dreadful place, those spooky, empty pants and I were standing face to face. I yelled for help. I screamed. I shrieked. I howled. I yelled. I cried. Oh, save me from these pale green pants with nobody inside. But then a strange thing happened. Why, those pants began to cry. Those pants began to tremble. They were just as scared as I. I never heard such whimpering, and I began to see that I was just as strange to them as they were strange to me. I put my arm around their waist and sat right down beside them. I calmed them down, poor empty pants with nobody inside them. And now we meet quite often, those empty pants and I, and we never shake or tremble. We both smile and we say, hi. The end. I don't know, is that a snide bush there? I'm not sure.
That was cute.
Yeah, it's a quirky story. I gotta say, first time I read it, I was not expecting empty pants like that.
All right, well, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thanks for watching. Bye.